the dean. She's still the president of the board. The year before that, Eileen Guggenheim called me and said, "Hey, Maria, I need you to move to London." I was visiting my family at home in Arizona. She goes, "I need you to move to London and go to live with Cy Twombly. You're going to be his lover. So he's going to call you right now." And she didn't even get a word out. I had a boyfriend, Whitney. I'm like, what is going on? And I'm not like a loose person,
Yeah.
It's so strange. So this man calls me. He's dead now, but he calls me from London, this weirdo, and he's like, "So Eileen Guggenheim told me that you would be willing to come here and you'll be my life partner." And I'm like, "No, I will not." I mean, I hung up on the man. He's like he's a very famous artist. I don't know. I'd never heard of him. But I looked him up afterwards, and I was like, God, that is the creepiest thing I've ever heard. She's a pimp. She tried to pimp me to a man named David Schaefer. She tried to pimp me to, have you heard of John Paulson, JP? John Paulson, he's a billionaire.
Sounds familiar.
He created the financial crisis
yeah.
Yeah, he was the 2008, he's the only one who benefited. He and Alan Greenspan are buddies, But JP was a good friend of mine, and I met him through Eileen because she tried to push him on me, but instead he helped me start a company, and he was actually very honorable. But then I found out he created the financial crisis. I'm like, oh, crap, he's not that great. But that was like my one nice acquaintance at the academy. But she tried to pimp me to all these people while I was a student. So here's the thing. There's a guy and I'm only telling you this very quickly because it's so disturbing. She sent me, there was a Halloween party the first night at the New York Academy, first year I was there. And she said, "Hey, will you go across the street and get Christian Vincent? He's an artist that lives across the street." And I'm like, okay. She said, "We can't reach him. Go over there and get him." And we had been to his apartment before because Eileen had taken me there to see his art. So I ring the doorbell, and he was waiting for me. And he tried to rape me, Whitney. He shoved me onto the sofa and suffocated my face with his mouth. And he had like 17 locks on his door. And luckily he got a call, and I disassembled some of these locks. Anyway, I told Eric Fischel all about this the next day. And they fired the woman who sent me over there. But Eileen was never held accountable.